And all of these free trade zones, funnily, are managed by the Nigeria Export-Processing Zones Authority and offers various incentives, such as tax holidays and so on and so forth. So don't you think the Kwale Free Trade Zone should be given a life of its own and never meddled into? Maybe the Light Up Ndokwa could just be autonomous, while the free trade zone, the Kwale Free Trade Zone, should exist on its own, such that it can, of course, have life and breathe of its own.
Thank you, sir. When you're talking about the Kwale Free Trade Zone, it's a project, like my chairman just rightly said. It's not just for Kwale, it's for the whole Ndokwa nation at large. The Light Up Ndokwa Association, their name is Light Up Ndokwa. The nomenclature is, we are called Light Up Ndokwa Association. But we are not limited to issue of just the IPP step down. We have broader issues. We are discussing on a roundtable. We are trying to bring to the roundtable a discussion of the total overhauling of the Ndokwa nation. Because Ndokwa nation is giving to this nation and the world at large a chunk of our source of power in the nation, the national grid. We are putting a large percentage to the national grid. When it comes to power, we are putting a large percentage to the nation's economy. When it comes to gas, and we are also contributing when it comes to agriculture and other areas. So when we are talking about Light Up Ndokwa Association, the mistake is limiting it only to the step down IPP. It's not, that's not just the only project we have at hand. So even the Kwale Free Trade Zone is one of the things we are agitating for, the overall development and industrialization of Ndokwa nation. So you looking at it, like what my chairman rightly said, there's no way we can be discussing about the Light Up Ndokwa without discussing the Kwale Free Trade Zone. But in all of this, the free trade zone can function to its optimal expectations if there is no constant power supply. And that is why, and that's what brings us back of saying that the IPP, you cannot depend on from the local distribution companies. You can hardly even have like a day to run an industry. So for the Kwale Free Trade Zone to function optimally, we need the IPP to be stepped down. So that is what brings the Kwale Free Trade Zone. That's the connecting nexus between the Kwale Free Trade Zone and the Light Up Ndokwa agitation. So when we in the Light Up Ndokwa, we're not only asking for the IPP, we are talking about the total and overall development, industrialization of Ndokwa nation. So that is it. Thank you.
That's great. And I just